Hey guys, my name is Maddie, welcome to a new YouTube video. Today I thought it'd be a really fun idea to do a tier ranking video of all the books that I've read this year. This idea actually came from someone on my bookstagram, so whoever you are, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the idea. Here's Part of My Soul, which is just my favourite books of all time that are going to stick with me forever. Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up, which are amazing books, 5-star books most of the time, that I love with all my heart, but they're not that little bit more. Not Good, Not Bad is literally what it says, Not Good, Not Bad. It was okay, but I didn't like it. And Never Again is Never Again. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. And thank you so much for the support I've got so far. It honestly means the world to me. I'm going to try and get more videos out to you guys as soon as I can. Maybe in the summer, because then I'll have more time because it's nearly summer break. I have 2 more days of school left, which is Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm completely out of school. So I can make a lot more videos instead of once a week-ish. So we'll try and make some more videos for you guys, and thank you for everything. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I don't know why they're a little bit mismatched on here, but the first book I read was The Spirit of Deception by Lena Armas. There was a lot of this book that I found really boring, but there was stuff that I really liked, like Spain. I liked a lot. I loved Spain, but that was really short compared to the rest of the book that I found really boring. I'm probably going to put it in Not Good, Not Bad, because it was okay, but I don't think it deserves to go in because I did enjoy Spain. But Spain was the whole purpose of the book, and that didn't happen until later in the book, so I found it really boring. Okay, and then the next book that I read was Twisted Games. Now, I love the Twisted series with all my heart, so all of them are going to go in Screaming, Crying, and Throwing Up. I read these all back to back, apart from Twisted Love, which I read in October last year. I love these books so much. Like, the characters in these books are absolutely amazing. I love them with all my heart. Actually, I might put them in Part of My Soul, because I love these characters. They're like my family. And they were the first like proper characters that really stuck with me, and I love them literally to bits. Okay, and then next I read the whole Shatter Me series, but I'm just going to do the first book and do that based on the whole series, what I think of the whole series. Overall, I think I'm going to put the whole series as Not Good, Not Bad, and people are going to come for me for that. But basically, the first 2 books, yeah, a bit mediocre. I think it was either Restore Me or Defy Me. That was my first 5-star book in a series, and I liked it. I binged it all in 1 month, but I don't know what it was about it that just isn't sticking with me. I never found myself thinking about the Shatter Me series, and Aaron Warner was a bit overhyped in my opinion, and it kind of made me disappointed when he wasn't as good as everyone made him out to be. Like, yeah, I get he was good, but he wasn't as good as other people, if you get what I mean. I'm probably going to put that at Not Good, Not Bad, because half the series, the first half was mediocre, and then the second half of the series was amazing. I loved the second half of the series. People say they love the first half more. I don't get that. I personally love the second half because it was just so good. And then after that, I read You've Reached Sam. I'm putting that straight in Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up. That book is so beautiful, and I binged it in 1 day. I read it in like literally 1 afternoon, and I love that book so much. I used to cry to the whole way through. I think I reached the 30-page mark and I was sobbing like the whole way through. Like, I could not put this book down. It ripped my heart out, and honestly, oh my god, it is so sad. Like, that book really tugged my heart out. It was so sad. I would honestly recommend this book so much. I rated it 5 stars, obviously, and it's the first book I've ever actually read in 1 afternoon. I literally opened it and I couldn't put it down. Don't know what happened. The next book I read was The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I'm gonna put that in Not Good, Not Bad, because it wasn't good, it wasn't bad. You know, I did cry at the end, and I read it really quickly, but it hasn't stuck with me, so I'm going to put Not Good, Not Bad. And it's not quite Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up, so we're going to leave it there. Then I read 5 to 5 by Holly Jackson. Going to put it in the same Not Good, Not Bad. It was really good and kept me hooked. I couldn't put it down, and I did cry at the end. This book was really good. It's like the only thriller I've read this year, and it was really good. It was like an impulse buy. I bought it, then I read it as soon as it came. Really good book, actually. I'd really recommend it. I haven't read Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This is by the same author as that trilogy, and it was really good, so I'm hoping to pick up A Good Girl's Guide to Murder soon. I actually have the book as well. Don't know why I haven't read it yet. And then I read Once Upon a Broken Heart and The Ballad of Never After, right up there into Part of My Soul. I love these books with my whole heart. Like, honestly, These books are the bane of my existence, and yes, I got the paperback version of The Ballad of Never After. I just had to, okay? I got it today and I'm so happy because oh my god, I nearly dropped them then. I wish I could get the hardcover of this, but you can't. But I want to go back and annotate them, and I might vlog that as someone suggested, so if you guys want to see that, let me know. But I wanted to annotate the paperback version instead of annotating my beautiful hardcover. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, anyway, those go in Part of My Soul. Love these books with all of my heart. They're my favourite books of all time. And I need the third book so much. This book is my favourite book ever. And I would die for this book. Like, I'm not even joking. I'd die to read this book again for the first time. Oh my god, I reread this book and it makes you cry all over again. And then the next book I read was Hooked by Emily McIntyre. I'm going to put this one in Not Good Not Bad. Same reasons as the other ones actually. It was good while I read it, but I haven't found myself thinking about it that much. But it was one of the only like proper dark romances I've read. It was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it, but like it hasn't stuck with me, you know. Then I read Kingdom of the Wicked. I'm gonna put that in Not Good Not Bad because I struggled to get into it because of the world building. It's probably the only book I've ever struggled with, like the world building, because it kind of confused me. But once I got through a certain bit, I loved it. I binged it. It was really good. And then for Kingdom of the Cursed, it was better than Kingdom of the Wicked, but again hasn't stuck with me. I can't remember what exactly happened in that book. So Not Good Not Bad. I feel like a lot of these should be in another tier. I feel like I should make another tier, but I think it's a bit late now, so we're probably not going to. Then I read Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I literally binged this book. I read most of it in one day. I read like 300 pages in one day. I don't know where I want to put this because this book was honestly really good. It wasn't a 5-star, but it was really good, so I don't know where to put it. Probably gonna put it in Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up just because it was so good. I binged it all in one day and the plot was so good. It's the same author as my favourite books of all time, so I'm kind of biased, but honestly it's such a good book. I'm now thinking about this as well. I might put Spanish Love Deception down in eh because it really is eh. And the rest of them I think can stay there because they deserve to be there. Yeah. Then I read Book Lovers by Emily Henry. That's going straight in Never Again because I really do not like that book. I DNF'd it originally and then I decided to just binge it because I had 100 pages left. I was like, right, I'll just knock this off my Goodreads if I finish it. And I did, and it did not pick up, and it's a 2 stars, I think. I think that's where I put it. I don't know. I hate that book so much. I did not connect with the characters. I really did not like that book. Then I read A Court of Thorns and Roses. Part of My Soul right now. That book is one of my favorites in the whole series. I love that book so much. It made me feel things I haven't felt for a book in a long time. I love that book so much. Like, I was addicted, okay? I can't believe I didn't read it sooner. Like, I fell in love with this book. Oh my god, it was my first like fae book. And I love fae now. I'm in a fae mood and I love this book so much. If you haven't read the Exile series, like, just go read it. Like, I literally take my words for it right now. Go read it. And also, while you're doing that, read Once Upon a Broken Heart. Just do me a favour and read Once Upon a Broken Heart. Then I read Happy Place by Emily Henry. I'm gonna put this in Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up. I absolutely love this book. Like, honestly, it was so good. It was like an impulse read. An impulse buy. I was in Asda and I saw it and I was like, right, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna give Emily Henry another chance after Book Lovers, and I loved it. I'm really glad I did. This book is so good and I related a lot to the characters and I just love the found family in it, the summer vibes of it. It's just such a good book. I really recommend this book. Then I read A Court of Mist and Fury, again, Part of My Soul. Honestly, so good. And people say chapter 55 is the best one. In my opinion, 54, because 55 wouldn't be what it is without 54. This book was so good. Like, the plot was really good. Oh my god, I just loved it. And again, the found family in this series is so amazing. It's to die for. I'll forever love this series so much. Then I read The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. I'm gonna put this in Not Good Not Bad. It was such an emotional read, but it wasn't like 5 stars, but it honestly touched me a lot, and I really enjoyed reading about this book because it's not an area that I've ever experienced, and I honestly felt for the characters so much. Oh my god, this book, honestly, look for your trigger warnings before you go into that book, but it's such an emotional book and it will stick with me. It will definitely stick with me. Actually, you know what, for that I'm gonna put it in Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up because I know this book will stick with me forever. I honestly, it's such a sad book, but do look at your trigger warnings before you read it, because, you know, if it's not a kind of thing you want to read about, then you should know that before going in. Then I read Echoa by Sarah J Maas, Going in the Part of My Soul. It's my favourite book in the series so far. I absolutely love that book so much. The plot was so good. It was very political heavy, but for some reason I loved that. Like, I always thought that I wouldn't be one for political fantasy, but I'm loving it. Same as like The Cruel Prince, which we'll see soon. I love that, and that's very political kind of based with a little bit of romance. I'm loving the political fantasy. I didn't think I'd be a girl like that. I really enjoyed reading it, and honestly this whole series just, oh my god, I love it so much. Like, I can't, I've said that so many times now, I just love it so much. The next book I read was When in Rome by Sarah Adams. This is gonna go in it was okay. I was considering DNFing it. I just didn't connect as much as I wanted to. I don't think I was in the right mood for it. It's a good, cute little rom-com, but I don't think I was in the mood for it, and so it kind of fell flat. I think I rated it 3 stars. It was okay. And then I read Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, and now I'm really stuck on whether to put it in Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up or Part of My Soul, because oh, I don't know, because this book literally revived me. I've been in this weird like reading thing where, well, I still am in it now. I don't know why, but I just haven't been reading as much as I've been hoping. So, oh my god, I don't know where to put it. Is it Part of My Soul or Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up? Oh, it's so difficult. I have no idea. I'm gonna put it in Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up for now. But it's one of the best books I've read this year. Like, I'm telling you right now, I love that book so much. But I don't know if it's quite Part of My Soul. That may change. I'll think about it. That may change. And then I read A Quarter Frost and Starlight. That's going in Part of My Soul. It's such a cute novella, and it's such a cute book, and it really sets up for A Quarter Silver Flame, which I want to read next month. And I'm so excited to read that. It's like the great balance in between a really like political heavy fighting book, and then you just go to a little cutesy little read, little Christmassy book. It's so good. I loved it so much. And then the last book, or the most recent book I've read, is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I'm going to put this one in Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up. I absolutely love this book. Like, I ate it up. I have a reading vlog up of me reading The Cruel Prince, and if you want, you can go watch that to see my thoughts, or you can go onto my Bookstagram at booksand.mads, and I've got a review there if you just want a paragraph or two of what my actual thoughts were. But I loved this book so much. It was so good. I think I rated it 5 stars in the end. Yeah, I did, I think. It's so good. I love Jude. I love Carden. I just love the whole book, and it was really, really good. I haven't picked up The Wicked King yet, but I think it's because I want to reread Once in Ballad, so I'll probably pick it up probably in August actually, because that's obviously summer, so I can binge books. But I love this book so much. It was a 5-star, and I'm so glad I read it. I don't know why I didn't read it sooner, to be honest. But yeah, that's my final tier ranking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do more tier ranking videos, like maybe tier ranking tropes or something like that, or popular book talk books, and I'll do that. I'll definitely do that, because I really enjoyed doing this video. I found it really fun, and I will definitely do it again. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, and I'll hopefully catch you around somewhere else on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys!